It's not that you're friends with a man. The point is you're not listening to him. Like, again, love to men is respect. It's saying, you know what, I might not agree with this, but I respect your judgment, so I'm going to go with it. I'm going to do what you say. But, like, men don't want an argumentative woman.
So many women are taught this complete lie about men. Women are taught these days that men want a woman who is a challenge. I know no man who wants a woman who is a challenge. His life is already challenging and stressful enough. The last thing he wants is a woman who's going to add to that stress.
Anyone who says otherwise probably doesn't have a challenging enough life.
Is 4 months too late to say I love you? Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think it's way too late. Should be around the 8-week mark. If you get to the 12-week mark and it still hasn't happened, you're wasting your time. 16 weeks, you're dreaming.
As a man, never say I love you first.
The main reason people cheat. So firstly, they have a lack of integrity and they're bad people. Secondly, the relationship is good and then the relationship goes bad and then cheating happens. A lot of people think the relationship's good and then cheating happens and it goes bad. No, the relationship's good and then the relationship goes bad and then cheating occurs.
That's a very simplistic view of cheating.
Yo, here's why red pill is BS. Everyone is pushing red pill and brainwashing a lot of you guys, making you think that you need to be a complete ass or heartless in order to get a girl. This is only a temporary solution, and most guys end up going too deep into the red pill and they start to hate and resent women. The red pill may help you get more women, but it doesn't work long term as it doesn't bring true fulfillment. And we all know that the blue pill definitely doesn't work. Taking either pill doesn't help you become a complete man. You become a complete man when you properly learn how to mix both the red and the blue pill into what I call the purple pill. This is when you truly understand how to not only get the girl, but to keep her as well and live a more fulfilling life together, right? I know you see all those happy, lovey-dovey relationships where the relationship never seems to die down. When you take my purple pill, you'll not only learn how to find the exact woman for you, but you'll also learn how to properly lead and maintain that relationship so that her love and respect deepens for you over time. Hit that follow to learn more about the purple pill.
Oh, there we go. There's a selling point at the end. Red pill already teaches you how to hold frame in a relationship. With red pill, you can choose which relationship you're going into and not just walk blindly into a slaughterhouse.
Cardiana, I was home with my kid, Mamiana.
1.4 million likes for doing absolutely nothing. This is not hating on her. This is just stating something true about society and humanity. Beautiful women have known their inherent value since day one. After all, women are beauty objects. Men are success objects.
So this is some game. The woman has the power the whole way through the dating, right? Until you sleep with her, she has the power. What I have learned in my experiences, if you're dating a girl that she's in charge and you sleep together on the first night, and after you sleep together, don't ignore her, don't be a dickhead, but just kind of reduce your attention by 65%. Just like cut it back down. I slept with you now, boo. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. You? Shorter replies, more delays, etc.
Yes.
And here's what you learn. A good woman will then up her game and try harder to keep you because she doesn't want to just go sleep with some other guy because she slept with a guy. It's a big deal for her. She has a pure heart. She'll try for you. If you cut your attention down on a bitch and she just goes, well, fuck it, I'll go fuck someone else, or I'll just go on a boat in Miami, next party, or she stops replying, then
she did you a favor. She did you a favor too then.
Yeah, so the easiest way to tell if a girl's good or not is after the first time you sleep with her to see her involvement in the relationship post that day.
You'd be shocked at how many loops and curveballs women will throw at you to test you. If they can do it and nobody bats an eye, so should you. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
All right, Mr. Raymond, so what's your advice for this young man?
Be her problem.
Be her problem?
She already got 5 guys trying to be her piece. You gotta stand out, bruh. Be her problem.
Wow. Randy, go ahead and ask Future what he thinks about Usher's answer.
Sensational.
Of course. Why do I feel like Future's always trolling me?
Ricky, I think Future's right.
Yeah. I know.
Usher's advice is pretty much what Andrew Tate and other red pill guys have been saying for a long time. Women are drawn to emotions and drama. That's why they watch crime, serial killers, documentaries, the Kardashians, etc. If you're not introducing a little bit of drama in the relationship, you're boring.
Life is depressing. I say this to people. I'm depressed. I'm like, well, life's depressing. You're getting older. You know, there's a whole bunch of people with a bunch more money than you. Welcome to the fucking real world. Life's depressing. Are you a bitch? You're going to cry about it? You're going to do something about it? Tell me where it says in the human handbook that we're supposed to be happy all of the time. We're not supposed to be happy. We're supposed to survive. Now, if you're a man, you can survive even if you're miserable. One of the number one tenets of masculinity is acting different to how you feel. Do you think the men on the Titanic felt like dying? No, but they acted a certain way because they were men. The women and the children are afraid and they're going to run. I'm afraid and I'm going to stay here because I'm a man. As a man, you have to control your emotions. So I don't give a shit if you're depressed. There is no excuse to not be an adult and make sensible decisions based on discipline alone. I'm too depressed to train. No, you lack discipline.
Absolutely true. It's about doing the right thing regardless of how you feel.
So I'll explain to you somebody who actually did an experiment to test this. There was a woman who already had a somewhat deep voice and she was a lesbian. So she chose to become a man to see what it was like. She wanted to write about it. She wanted to basically become a man and just see how it felt because she actually thought it was easy. She did the whole experiment to prove that it's harder to be a woman than a man. She killed herself. She said that it was so horrible because she was ignored by so many people. She got treated like shit by so many women and so many people that she ended up killing herself. This is the one person that ever even tried to do an experiment like this that was a woman. So if y'all ever want to think, you know, which one's harder, one person who actually tried to experiment with it ended up killing themselves over it. So that's how hard it can be to be a man sometimes.
Of course, they're not actually hearing anything. Women are solipsistic creatures. They can't see past their own experiences. Boys, don't waste your time holding women accountable. It's pointless. You've better things to do.
No, not really. People who say that they're purple pill think that there's an in-between the realities of red and blue pill. The truth is that there's only red pill and blue pill. People that say they're purple pill just haven't fully embraced the realities of the world, the realities of the red pill. They just haven't let go of those blue pill ideals. Once you let go of those blue pill ideals though, there's only red pill.
There's no purple pill. You either embrace the red pill or you don't.
When a man reaches the point where he feels he can no longer be effective in a relationship, where anything and everything they do will create a bad outcome, they will just stop trying. And once that apathy sets in, it will be very difficult to repair the relationship.
Hey, women are hard to please, but as a man, the biggest thing you can do for yourself when things get bad is to walk away.
I'm trying to like make it so women just like understand a little bit of like just to sympathize. It's like we're like sport fishermen. This is what I'm saying. Men like to fish. And sport fishing is different from catching fish for food. You just get it, you catch it, and you show your friends. You take a couple of pictures so you can show people the fish that you have the ability to catch. And then you release it back into the water. But a lot of women in here, you have boyfriends or husbands, you a fish that jump back on the boat and just was like flapping, looking at me like, hi, I was wondering if you're gonna be fishing here again next week. Like, yeah, for other fish, get off my boat. Is that how you treat all the fish? You'd be like, oh, god damn.
One of the best to ever do it.
Men want to be alone, but we don't want to be by ourselves. We want you somewhere, like on the roof, anywhere, but just not in front of me, trying to be my friend. What you doing? Watching baseball? Why you watching baseball by yourself? Move over, move your leg off that ottoman. What, you eating a hamburger? You shouldn't be eating a hamburger at 11. Let me go make you a better sandwich, a turkey sandwich on 47 grain bread with no mayonnaise and bean sprouts. Tastes like rat turds and twigs. Ain't that better? Why is the TV so loud? Well, turn it down. Ain't that better? Can't hear the TV, got a dry sandwich, you know what? Ain't that better? Why is the ceiling fan and the air conditioner? Turn it off. Ain't that better? Sweating, wrapped up into a hot vine, can't hear the TV, got a dry sandwich. Ain't that better? Why is it so dark in here? Let some sunlight in. Ain't that better?
It's hilarious because it's true.
Men of value can spot a thought from a mile off. And it's that simple. You can spot a thought. That's one of your skills as a masculine man. Alpha men don't tolerate promiscuity.
I think
they don't have promiscuous women in their lives.
The new thoughts, they're undercover, bro. No, do you know why?
I'm sorry. Okay. Let's
you can spot a thought.
Okay, what is a thought?
Promiscuous.
Okay, but at what point? At what point?
Whatever's
How many
your
bodies?
level,
How many bodies?
Whatever's your level.
How many bodies?
I would say. I've got.
Because by 19,
so I've got a very different version.
Zero bodies.
Zero minus figures.
1950s 40 standards. It's like 2.
I know some of y'all are not going to want to hear this and you're not going to like it, but you need to hear this. Life is too freaking short to be dating and talking to guys that make you have question marks over your head. If you don't know where they stand, if they leave you constantly confused and wondering, they're probably not it. A good guy is going to lead with clarity, intentionality, and kindness. He's not going to make you confused and you're going to know where he stands. You know why? Because he's going to tell you and he's going to communicate. A guy that leaves you confused, that kind of bops in and bops out, he's probably someone that's going to be talking to multiple girls at once, and he's only just taking your attention without actual intention. Men are pretty straightforward. If they like you, you will know. So if you don't know where they stand, I hate to say this, it's because he's not fully into you and he's not fully invested to consistently keep up with you. And you are too worthy and too valuable to just accept breadcrumbs. No, you deserve the entire dang bread, okay? Boy, bye.
Nope. A good guy who leads with intentionality and kindness is boring. He's timid and annoying. That's what you think you want, but that's not what you really want. Another perfect example of women doing something different from what they say.
If you want a man to be attracted to you, there are some really specific psychological things that you can do right now that can actually make a world of difference. As a relationship expert with a doctoral degree in psychology, I've literally spent my life studying the art of attraction and human psychology, so I know that these things are true. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take advantage of the lemon meringue pie theory. This is based on the principles of confidence, which is an essential part of attraction. So you're talking to a guy, and could be someone you're dating, and he tells you all about how his mom makes the most amazing lemon meringue pie. He goes on and on about this pie to the point where it's really clear that he just really loves it. Some people are gonna hear this and try to be all cute and either buy or make this guy a lemon meringue pie, but you're not gonna do that. You are gonna tell him that you don't cook or bake. And if you do bake or cook, you're gonna tell him that you do, but you're not gonna plan to make him anything special, especially not an entire pie. By not molding yourself to fit his criteria, you are immediately establishing yourself as someone who is attractive and confident. If it's between you and a woman who went to great lengths to get every single ingredient just to make the same pie his mom made, he's gonna find you more attractive. Next thing you're gonna do, you are with him, and the most attractive woman you've ever seen in your life walks by the two of you. Your guard immediately goes up. You're like, oh my God, did he look at her? Is she more attractive than me? Totally normal. Most women in this situation are immediately gonna try to find a flaw in or discredit this other attractive woman, but you're not gonna do that. You are gonna compliment her. You're gonna be like, oh my God, she looks amazing. I love her body, I love her style, mwah, chef's kiss. This instantly disarms him and immediately puts you above her on the attractiveness meter. So do not be afraid of attractive people. They're literally a chance to make yourself seem more attractive. Finally, guys, this is the kicker. You are gonna remember that men fall in love in 3 stages: lust, attraction, and attachment. In the attraction phase, he's literally like a cat, just needing to chase something, and you are the catnip. The longer you can keep him in this fun chasing phase where he feels like the cat and you're the catnip, the better your chances are that he'll be attracted to you for the long term. Take the levels of attraction quiz, link in bio.
I never knew it was possible to say so many things and make absolutely no sense. The first one is just stunningly convoluted and dumb. The second one is typical baiting behavior. If the guy agrees with what you're saying, then what? Are you gonna feel even more insecure? You're setting yourself up for failure, lady. The third is really terrible advice. My goodness. Let me save you some time. Be feminine, kind, compassionate, and agreeable, and don't weigh heavier than him. You're welcome. This perfectly encapsulates the fact that women know so little about men, even for someone with a doctoral degree in psychology.
What's more important, a short, attractive guy or a tall, ugly guy?
Tall, ugly.
Really? Why?
I just want someone to tower over me. That's like the control factor.
I just feel like short guys have sometimes too much confidence and they're like...
and they don't need to.
You're giving medium.
Yeah.
You're giving medium, king. Oh.
Do you like it when guys approach you on the street?
No. No.
Why not?
Usually I get a little scared.
Yeah, I feel like it's usually like with bad intentions.
Yeah.
I'm like on my own vibe. Like I'm like, I don't want anyone messing with it.
Has there ever been a guy that approached you on the street that was calibrated and you were like, okay, I'll give this guy a chance?
There's been a few who have had, like, I felt like they had good intentions, or they like came up and were like, oh, like seemed interested in like us.
I feel like it depends on where I'm at. Like when I was at, like when we went to the same school, like I feel like at school when everyone's your age and stuff, then it's fine. But like when I'm in a city like this, and if it's someone older, then I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, how would a guy approach you and not come off as like with bad intentions or come off across as like creepy or whatever? What would you suggest if they wanted to approach a girl on the street? What would you suggest they do?
That's a hard one,
Caroline.
I guess like if they ask you like a simple question or something and like seem really interested in you, like in something, and you answer well.
Yeah.
But if they like try to like follow you or like come after you, then it's like no.
So if you do it, just be socially calibrated and don't like chase after the girl if she just shows you that she's not interested.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we actually run a community in which we help guys develop those skills, be calibrated, be respectful, and, you know, get out of their rooms. You know, a lot of guys are lonely in the city. They don't even like have any friends. So it's a community to just make friends as well.
Yeah.
It's called Six
I
Drive.
love that.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys did a very good job at it.
Maybe just don't approach Western women? That'll be the takeaway here. Anyway, that's all for now.